So my worry is not about how powerful these people are that come down upon us and throw anything at us. I'm never worried about that. I worry about one thing, which has lived on for centuries. It's for Africans who sit back and find nothing wrong with accepting to be treated like that. That's my only worry. When can Africans refuse to be mistreated like this? To be told they have no value? To be told that their lives have to be lived as a result of a favor they are being done by somebody else? What a shame for people to accept that even for a moment. You must not accept it. You must get up and fight for yourself. And then you have fools leading countries and being used as puppets. And they are stealing from their own resources, which they should be putting to the good use of their own people and develop them. They just billionaires in a sea of poverty, millions of people going hungry, and their leaders, billionaires, money that has been stolen from the resources of these people, and these are the ones received in Western capitals and praised.
It's the wealthiest country in the world from a natural resources perspective.
100%.
And you're saying Paul Kagame has a part to play in that?
Yeah, people don't understand that we always hear about the Rwandan genocide. The Rwandan genocide was started by Paul Kagame. And he started the Rwandan genocide because he wanted to take power by force in a country that would have never elected him into power, because he came from the minority Tutsis who used to be supported by the colonizer and used to be the administrators on behalf of the colonizer. So for Paul Kagame to come back as a Tutsi to come and take power in Rwanda, he needed to do something. And what he did is he started the genocide. He started the genocide by bringing down a plane that had two presidents, Hutu presidents, the Burundian president and the Rwandan president. Paul Kagame and his RFP forces shot down the plane when it was landing back in Rwanda from actually an AU meeting. And when that plane came down, then it inflamed the Hutu people who knew that they were RFP fighters who were trying to take power by force. And so they began to fight against Tutsi people who they felt wanted to come and take over power. While they were doing that, Paul Kagame himself sent his forces to murder his own Tutsi people on a whole-scale level to make it look like a genocide, so that he could then have his forces come into Rwanda and take over power militarily under the guise of stopping a genocide against Tutsis. These are all things that are factual. Well documented. Jeez. It is actually something that the International Court of Justice wanted to persecute him for, and then the Americans covered up for him and the French covered up.
And I've come to declare that I'm going to be on the side of Uganda. It's not my duty to come here and sanitize the human rights situation in Uganda. I'm disgusted by it myself, if you want to know the truth.
You see, for us, in the NRA, we have a lot of power to do evil, to kill, big capacity to kill people. We shall crush those enemies, as we have done in the past. I rang the new IGP. He said, please, this is not your problem.
A crime preventer can give his right for the president, His Excellency. We are in a position to protect our president. We are ready. I don't want to be misquoted by the media, but we can kill for the president.
After spending 35 years in the power, 100%, 99% of the power should be from one region. The wealth should be from one region. The rest should be either puppets or employees. And At the best, they would better be slaves. That is the new Uganda we need. We need a dynasty, a very serious dynasty. But I'm not alone with such an ideology. We are going to seize education and health completely. We become part of it. Then we end up in agriculture, in the Premier's office. We control the refugees and all those. Then we extend beyond all boundaries and make sure that we are the people in charge of each and every aspect. Then we go to the private enterprises. But Uganda are very sharp people. They're very good businessmen. They can survive even with the smallest amount of money. That is their talent. We are not there. So let them do the donkey work. We do the prince's job. Let us be the kings. Our children will be the prince, the princess and the princesses. Then